Hi, my name is Mark, and I want to welcome you to this episode of the Fyrian website training. Today we're going to be talking about Ad Rotators. Ad Rotators is a module that allows you to sell banner ads, banner advertisements on your website, and have multiple banners actually rotate within the same space. It'll also generate statistics so that you have information that you can provide your advertisers or sponsors with information about how many times their ad was viewed, how many times it was clicked, etc. Just a note about the ad rotator feature in the Fyrian websites: the rotation is based on page load, not on number of seconds. So that means that when somebody comes to, let's say you have a banner ad on your home page, they come to that page, they see one banner ad, they refresh that page or navigate away and come back. When they load that page a second time, it'll actually change out and put a different banner ad up there. So that's how the rotation works. That's the industry standard as far as banner ad rotation, and it also gives you the most accurate ability to collect statistics to provide your advertisers information about return on investment and the value that they get through advertising on your site. So with that said, let's come down here, and I've gone ahead and clicked on the Modules tab. And in the Modules tab, we're going to actually click on the Ad Rotator button. And you'll see this site actually has 3 ad rotators already set up here. Now, your site, if it has this feature, if you purchase this feature with your website, you'll already have ad rotators built into here. If you don't see any, then that means that it was not set up with your site. It's an optional add-on that you can purchase separately if you'd like to. But let's go ahead and take a look at one of these. I'm going to go ahead and pull up Sponsor Banner 1. And when I click on it, the very first screen that comes up, we're going to skip. This is just the name of the ad rotator. There's nothing you need to change here, so you just click on Next and ignore this screen entirely. Now, this is the space where we actually are able to create banner ads for rotation on the site. This box over here on the left is any banner ads that are already plugged into this particular rotator. As you can see right now, there are none. And then over here on the right is the form that we need to fill out to go ahead and create a banner ad. Most of you will be dealing with simple image banners, which is what I'm going to cover in this video. If you have something more complex than that, we can discuss it on an individual basis. But item label, we're just going to plug in the name of the company or the name of the banner. So let's say this is a banner for ABC Company. Okay, and then item source URL. Basically what this is the system asking you where is the image that you want to use for the banner. And the easiest way to find that is to come over here to this little white box that's next to the text box right here. Click on that button, and this is going to bring up your image manager. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come in here to let's come in here to images, and I'm going to come in here and grab a logo. Actually, let's come down here and grab a sponsor logo. Okay, so I've got this logo, and I want this logo to be the banner. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and select it. It gives me a preview over here on the right, and then I'm going to click Insert. And you can see it's gone ahead and plugged in the code string that it needs to access that image. The next box is Click Through URL. Now, this is where do you want people to go when they click on that banner. Okay, so this would be ABC Company's website. So this would be HTTP, don't forget to put in the http://www.abccompany.com. Okay, item width and height is going to be determined by you. Now, you'll have received specific information about maximum width when you receive the login instructions for your new website portal. These are not required because the image size will be pulled directly from the image that you're plugging in here, so there's really no real immediate need to plug this in. Target frame. I would suggest that you insert here _blank. Now, you don't have to do this, but what this is going to do is when somebody clicks on the banner ad for ABC Company, it's actually going to launch their website in a separate window and keep your site open in the background. That way people aren't completely leaving your site, and it's somewhat easy for them to get back to your website. So I would say go ahead and plug in _blank just like that with no space. And then release date and expiration date. This is basically when do you want the banner ad to go online, when do you want it to come offline. So let's say let's say the marketing manager for ABC company only purchased 30 days of sponsorship for your website. I'm just going to click on expiration date here, and I'm going to come down here to the year, and today's date being March 18th, we're going to go 1 month, so we're going to say April, and then I'm just going to click on April 18th, and you'll see here it's set up so that it'll automatically come offline in 1 month. And then all you have to do at that point is just simply click on Save Item. Once you click on Save Item, you'll see it appear here in the box on the left hand side, and that web banner will be active and rotating. That's all there is involved in setting up a banner ad on your site. If you have a banner ad in here that you no longer need, in other words, a company that is no longer sponsoring your website and you want to remove it, just simply highlight it and click the Delete Item button down here at the bottom. You're going to get a pop-up window that asks, are you sure you want to permanently delete it? Make sure that you're positive that you want to permanently delete it, because once it's deleted, it cannot be retrieved. It'll have to be recreated from scratch. In this case, I do want to go ahead and delete this, so I'm going to click OK. And it's going to go ahead and it's going to remove that from the system. That's all there is involved in the Ad Rotator module. Again, my name is Mark. I want to thank you for joining me for this particular training video, and be sure to check out the rest of our training videos on YouTube by doing a search for Fyrian websites, all one word, Fyrian websites, plural, in the search box.